there you've got these buildings which are, overground, and then everything is underground. The cells are underground, and they are very small, by the way. Let me tell you something which will surprise you. Inmates there are kept 23 hours in solitary confinement. Only 1 hour of sunshine. Even that, you do not leave the passage. You don't see the outside. You are only able to see whatever comes in. There is some sort of a courtyard. It's very small. They are given 1 hour to exercise. There is no hard labor. They just sit around for 23 hours. You are only allowed to have your Bible there and to read something, but you've got all the time in the world because you do not leave your cell. You just leave to go out to exercise for an hour. You come back and you loiter around for 23 hours. You do not even work, so you've got all the time in the world. And we were also able to see one of the cells which is not occupied at the moment. That's where the late Mozambican national Ananias Mate tried to escape from. He's the only one who has ever tried, but he was unsuccessful, as people will see in the package that we will show them shortly.
All right, so of course you then compiled a comprehensive report for us, which we will bring to our viewers a bit later on. But just to sort of get a feel of what it was like being there, let me take a slight detour, Siphamandla. Instead of focusing on the facility itself, let's talk about your experience with Thozamile Taki. I mean, this is someone who murdered 9 women, if I'm not mistaken, plus 2 more who were not in KwaZulu-Natal. What was that like?
It was very fascinating to us. Ironically, he was able to recognize me because before joining this media house, I covered his court case, by the way, in Umzinto. I was there. I interviewed him before being sentenced. So when we walked in, I asked him, "Do you still remember me?" He said, "Yes, I do recognize you, Mr. Koke." And I said to him, "Okay, let's talk." And then he said, "Nah, not now. I'm not ready. But if you give me time, come back in 2 weeks' time.